Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe with the Circuit 123. Today is December 22nd. It's my birthday, so I thought I'd do a video for you guys on my birthday, as I am really enjoying, being the moderator for this channel here. And as I came home from work and checked out, my computer stuff, I checked out my channel, looked for comments. And I do appreciate the feedback, guys. I really do appreciate the discussion. It's really important. I really want to promote discussion here. Even friendly arguing. That's what I'm looking for. So we can all be, exchange information. And that's how I want to grow this channel. And that's the direction I want this channel to go in. And basically, this is my Linux2 video. I know I said in the last video I do not proclaim to be a Linux expert. However, I do have a lot of knowledge about the technology industry and the way things are going. And basically, I'm going to make a video response to VE3 TRU. VE3 TRU made a comment on my Linux video. And it reads as such: Linux is not ready yet. No, it's the world that's not ready for Linux. If a game maker or PC manufacturer decides to go Linux, they will be told you are now out of the loop. No Windows, no DirectX, and no profit, since 90% of the market is Windows. Companies are so scared they won't even make drivers for Linux. Think about it. If games were made for Linux, Windows would be finished tomorrow. Why would you pay for some micro crap when Linux is free? Hey, VE, you make some good points, and I do appreciate those comments. However, here's where I'm coming from. Okay, now, like I said last night, Linux is free. But that's about, right now, Linux is a solid, stable operating system. It is free. However, it's not commercial. And what I mean by that is that Linux is still, how do I explain it? It's a step below the commercial level. Now, yes, it is used in business enterprises, and I did look at RML 695's comment. Now, yes, some companies do run Linux environments. However, those companies do pay at a higher premium. Hold on. Actually, this is hold on while I respond to somebody. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so as I was saying before, where was I? Yes, basically some environments do run Linux. They use Samba servers. That's what they call for their file servers. You can run email servers. You can run web servers. Some people do prefer to run Linux servers, as you can configure them to be more secure, and you can configure certain things. However, the one thing that Linux can't provide in equal to Microsoft is back-end support. Okay, and basically, when you're dealing with an enterprise environment, or even in the home front, okay, because it's free, you're not going to get the same quality of support. There's no call centers out there. Hey, call Ubuntu at 1-800-UBUNTU. That's what the home user needs. And as far as games, if games were made for Linux, Windows would be toast? No, because gamer market only makes up maybe 10%. Us geeks are a very small crowd. Us tech professionals, gurus, whatever you want to call it, we're a very small crowd. We may be a very vocal crowd, but in the majority scheme of things, we wouldn't have an effect. Even if Linux, yeah, they started making games for Linux and stuff like that, it would be a long while before we made that transition. Now, what you do see happening is people are taking Linux and building operating systems such as Google Chrome. It is being built on a Linux platform. And, you know, Linux is a great platform because it is stable. Okay? So in respect, yes, Linux as a platform is going to be more prevalent in the future. Just like Mac runs on a Unix platform, you know, it's more stable. But as far as, you know, as far as anything like, you know, people, you know, the world not being ready for Linux, I think the world is definitely ready for something different. Microsoft has been around for 20 some odd years. I think we're ready for something new. However, the issue is that, you know, Linux has a lot more maturing to do. Even though it is very mature, it still has a lot more maturing to do. You know, like I said, I've installed Linux. It is not as easy to install Linux as it is to install Windows. Then once you install Linux, you have to download what are known as packages. Now, there's several different types. There's Debian Linux. There's Debian, GNOME. There's different types of flavors, distributions, and basically you can't just click install. They do have package installers, but not all of them worked. Sometimes you do have to use it, like you have to go into the command line and do apt-get, okay, and then the particular switch that you're looking for. You may have to manually check for updates. It's not as user-friendly. For somebody like me, fine. You know, I could definitely handle those tasks. But for anyone's grandmother or something like that, it's not going to work. Linux has a far way to go. But yeah, I do appreciate the comments, and keep them coming, guys. Really do appreciate it. And thanks for the 2 new subscribers who subscribed to my, I now have 15 subscribers, so let's keep it on a roll, okay? Definitely appreciate it. It's been Joe at the Circuit 123. I'm signing off. Yes, there we go.